Hello, this is Angela with Parker's Permaculture, and this is Apollo. We are up at my dad's house this afternoon, but I wanted, hi buddy, I know you're a good boy. Okay, are you done? Do you want to get down? We are up at my dad's house this afternoon working on some chores, but I wanted to give you all a little intro for today's video. So I made a video recently in which I talked about 6 great late fall fruits that deserve a place in any garden that's got space and the right climate zone for them. Today I want to expound a little bit more fully upon one of those, and that is the early Fuyu Persimmon, which is an Asian persimmon that I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite crops out of the garden. I spoke about how I normally harvest that persimmon after we get our first frost, but I actually needed to start harvesting it this morning, and I want to share with you how I harvest it and why I needed to start picking it early, both for our family and to put in our little farm stand. So I hope you'll hang around for a few minutes and learn a little bit more about why I needed to shift my plan and how you go about harvesting Fuyu persimmons. First off, I was up before dawn and in the early hours of the morning. Haven't had time change yet, so it's dark up until about 7:15 here. I was up this morning picking persimmons to reload the farm stand. I noticed that most of them are already gone and half of the tree collars I put out are gone. So I was up early picking. Let me show you some footage of that from this morning and talk about why I jumped the gun a little bit on picking my persimmons. Ideally, I would like to wait for another week or 2 weeks, but I ended up needing to pick them today, and let me show you that footage and explain a little bit more. Early Fuyu is a non-astringent Asian persimmon and is self-fertile. It's one of my favorite late fall crops in the garden, and I usually harvest it in mid-November. It produces very heavily every other year, and this is one of those heavy producing years. Asian persimmons are hardy in USDA zones 7 through 11. If you live in a colder climate, you may still be able to grow the astringent American persimmon. Asian persimmons do not readily detach from the tree, so it's best to clip them right here with a pair of scissors or secateurs. So while I'm picking persimmons this morning, you may notice that some of them are fairly pale yellow, and I'm struggling with a little bit of competition from squirrels and birds right now, so I'm going to go ahead and take them all off the tree over the next 2 days. I just wanted to show you all that this is what they look like when they're coming off the tree, right? About like this. When you let them sit on your counter for a while, they will start to get more orangey red, and then you can see here this one is a really nice deep orange. This is when you want to start slicing them as kind of a crisp apple-like persimmon. You can also let this continue to sit on the counter and ripen even more fully, where it gets kind of soft and jelly-like. That's how I really like my persimmons, and then I eat them with a spoon. It'll get very, very sweet like brown sugar. So just be aware if you come by the farm stand today, or if you grow your own persimmons, Or if you buy persimmons in the grocery store, because they look like this in the grocery store, they need to continue to ripen on the counter, those non-astringent persimmons like a Fuyu. Astringent persimmons absolutely need to get very, very red orange and super soft before you eat them. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video and you got something out of it. If you are interested in supporting this channel on a regular basis, I have a Patreon you can check out down in the description. I will be back tomorrow with more for my permaculture garden. Thanks.